Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. With only 18 days into January, well, I guess today's the 19th, so today would be 19, but 18 days into January, the total volume moved in XRP transactions to the open source and decentralized blockchain has amounted to $673.49 billion. Guys, this brought to us by Michael Branch. The XRPL taps a new milestone as XRP faces an uncertain future. What do they mean by that? The XRPL has reached a new all-time high in monthly transaction volume. And guys, take a look at this, just blowing the numbers out of the water. And this was measured in XRP, of course, according to Block Data Dashboard. Now, if I click on this, you guys can see. I'll try to get the whole chart here in the frame. You guys can see since February of 2020, the volume has been fairly low, under 250 billion roughly. And when we had that bull year in 2021, the month that Bitcoin did top to a new all-time high, we did see active XRP transactions really kind of, well, it was the first time it moved above 250 billion. Then we came down, we had the bear market, another bull year in 2023. And then take a look at this, guys. Finally, by January 2024, blowing those numbers out of the water. So what gives? And the month isn't even done yet. So this boom in XRPL network activity comes amid an attempted hack on cryptocurrency exchange Bitfinex on January the 14th. AMB Crypto reported that the hacker attempted to hack the exchange through the partial payment exploit feature to transfer 25.6 billion XRP tokens. So part of this was the hack. However, the exploit failed because Bitfinex had properly configured its software to process partial payments. XRP does bear the brunt. Following the incident, XRP witnessed a surge in negative sentiment, according to data from Sentiment. The token's weighted sentiment plummeted to a multi-month low of negative 1.58 on the 14th of January. So this is an interesting occurrence. I think I'm going to call it an occurrence because not only are we talking about XRP utility on the network, it also goes to speak to the negative sentiment that we've been seeing in the XRP community over price action in the last quarter of 2023 when we saw a lot of altcoins really move higher. XRP did not perform as well as some people had hoped. And even if we take a price tool here from October, let's say mid-October, XRP did pump about 55%. But nowhere near the kind of gains that we saw for coins like Solana, for example, where let's take it from the same point here. Solana did rally from here, did rally to the high almost 500%, 478% for Solana. That was just one of the coins that performed very, very well. I believe Matic was another one that performed very, very well. No, it wasn't Matic. It was something else that I was thinking of. I don't remember off the top of my head, but some altcoins have been performing very well. Other cryptocurrencies take time, guys. So it's not that the cryptocurrency is crap. It just needs more time to simmer in the pot before that blow off top. So we're still waiting for XRP. Right now, the market is down. And really, guys, it's pretty simple. It's a speculative market. So everything is moving in the same way Bitcoin is moving. If you didn't catch the video I did this morning, you will see I talk a little bit about the market at the beginning of the video. I will link this morning's video up here in the top right-hand corner. But, even just looking at the Bitcoin trend on the daily, you can see I think the party is over and we are in for a bit of a retracement. I doubt that the 41,000 level will hold. And I'm hoping I can get this sorted, guys, by next week for my Patreon subscribers. I know I've been promising for a month that we're going to do a Q&A session. So a live Q&A session. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be a private link on YouTube. I'm going to be letting my Patreon subscribers know in an update, maybe a day or two before I planned, so you guys can have time to prepare. And it's just going to be a casual thing. I've never done anything live before. So if that is something you're interested in, you can follow me, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. We can talk market moves, different cryptos, utility versus spec. And I'm crossing my fingers here that I can get that up for you guys next week. If not, it'll be the week after that. On the positive side, though, we have to remember there is spec, there is utility. And lucky for us, because we're in XRP, the XRP utility is going to extend based on a lot of these factors like Ripple partnerships with companies like Finastra. Check this out, guys. Allied Banking Corporation has now migrated core banking operations to the cloud with Finastra. So Finastra has today announced that Allied Banking Corporation has successfully migrated its core banking operations to the cloud, at the same time upgrading from Finastra's Equation core banking solution to its next generation Essence solution. Allied Banking Corporation has also gone live with Finastra's retail analytics solution to transform its reporting capabilities. The investment marks a major shift towards modern, future-proof technology that creates new potential for future growth whilst reducing costs and increasing efficiency. So here's a quote: Finastra's Equation core banking solution powered our business for 15 years, and whilst our needs are being met, we wanted to future-proof our operations and open the door for expansion into new products products and services. This coming from the chief executive at Allied Banking Corporation. So they've already been using Finastra, but they are now replacing their core system and migrating to the cloud. So a lot of this stuff, being migrated to the cloud, this is the technology backend stuff. At the same time, that was a significant decision, but Finastra worked closely with our team to enable a smooth transition for our customers. And so to give you guys a little bit more detail, Finastra Essence is a next-gen cloud-driven API-first core banking system that combines rich, broad, and deep banking functionality. With advanced technology, it provides customers with both comprehensive coverage of key banking products today and the agility to shape the future of banking tomorrow. So it is future forward, likely running on DLT technology, and Finastra, a major partner of Ripple, one of those major partnerships there that Ripple has in banking. So I'm hoping to see, once we do see a lot of these, this back-end technology finally in place, I'm hoping to see an explosion from these real-world utility coins, the coins that are going to solve problems. This is where the future lies. So some great news here coming from Finastra. I also happen to see this, guys, another Ripple partner, a big Ripple partner, Temenos. There's only a couple of really, really huge Ripple partners, and then a lot of them are the smaller financial institutions or banking institutions. This one has to do with Temenos, though. Temenos today announced the launch of Temenos Leap, a new holistic modernization program which enables Temenos clients to move to the latest Temenos platform, accelerating their journey to their cloud and software as a service. So notice the theme here, guys. Migrating to the cloud for Temenos clients, and also we're seeing this banking partnership of 15 years migrate to the cloud here through Finastra. So that's interesting. Combining Temenos' banking platform with proven transformation tooling and processes, as well as Temenos' experienced services team and a selected group of specialized partners, Leap offers banks a fast, low-risk route to a modern cloud-native architecture to future-proof their business. Temenos is revolutionizing platform modernization, leveraging 30 years of implementation experience and best practice combined with the power of AI to accelerate traditionally manual and complex areas of migration and testing. On top of it all, Leap down here, it gives Temenos core banking clients using older solutions the opportunity to modernize by moving seamlessly and quickly to a new advanced API-driven cloud-native architecture, opening the doors to using the latest technology platform from Temenos with cutting-edge banking capabilities. Leap allows their clients to launch quickly and iteratively more personalized products to their customers and improve customer engagement. Temenos' modern platform makes it easier to expand into new sectors and markets, staying ahead of their competitors and ultimately taking advantage of the benefits of Temenos Banking Cloud and SaaS. So Temenos also kind of doing the same thing in this case with the Leap platform for their clients. But it is very telling, the banking system is changing. DLT blockchain technology, the backbone of this. So some more interesting news here coming from Ripple partner Temenos. And Algorand, guys, a coin that has been beaten down. I do think that Algorand does have great potential in this next bull run just because it has been beaten down so much. Right now, the price of an Algorand token is trading at about 17.8. So we were up near 25 cents at that top. Now it's at 17.8. And again, one of those utility coins like VeChain, like XRP, that is a utility coin on the one hand, but also can perform very, very well in the spec market. So this has to do with layer one blockchain. Algorand recently went live with its dynamic lambda or dynamic round times update, which touts higher throughput and increased network performance. So building on the Algorand blockchain, guys, more updates here. Block creation time and layer one blockchain Algorand have been cut by roughly 20% after a newly implemented protocol update, with average block times now averaging below 3 seconds. In a January 17th post from Twitter, the Algorand Foundation announced that the dynamic lambda or dynamic round times update has gone live, touting higher throughput and increased network performance. Block time data from Grafana shows the average block interval time dropped below 3 seconds and has hovered around 2.9 seconds per block since the update. In comparison, Ethereum block times average around 12 seconds. So giving you guys a sense of how this update is going to outperform Ethereum, 2.9 seconds compared to 12. So a huge reduction in time there. Before the update, blocks were created in an average about 3.3 seconds. Algorand, the blockchain's native token, is trading right now at 18.9. As we just looked at the chart, it is trading below that at this moment. But guys, that doesn't mean anything for the larger scheme of things. Right now, we are trading in a spec market, and these updates are just going to help these tokens in a real-world situation. So the building blocks really to help these tokens achieve, their final goal, real-world utility in a real-world situation. So just another update there from Algorand. And I know if I'm going too fast for you guys, I do have all these articles. I do put them in the description of the video. Everything you see in my videos are all in the description, all the links. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Also happen to see this from XRP Crypto Wolf. So check this out, guys. XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all match up in the profitability index. What that means? Well, I will let you know. So, I guess let's just go here for a second. Despite the fact that we have seen XRP dropping in ranking on CoinMarketCap below Bitcoin and Ethereum, but there was a time when it was in number 3. There was actually a time when it was in number 2 above Ethereum. But, since then it has dropped. We have seen USDT market cap climb and Solana market cap climb above that of XRP. Nevertheless, here is something that Santiment has noticed. According to on-chain analytics firm Santiment, major cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are displaying an intriguing profitability trend. So with regards to, well, here, let me explain it. In a new tweet, Santiment noted that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the XRP ledger have all more than 80% of existing supplies in profit. So think about that for a second. Of the supply of coins, okay, 80% of those are in profit. This trend was last observed in March of 2022. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are presently marking 83, 84, and 81% of their supplies in profit. And so, guys, here's the Santiment tweet to that effect. They have their respective supplies in historic high-risk profit levels compared to their averages that hover in the 55 to 75% range. And, guys, that dated back to when XRP was at all-time high in 2018. So total supply and profit metric, that's an excellent way to determine how much supply is on the network, up or down at any given time. This is a simple technique to determine whether a coin is worth more or less today than it was when it was initially minted or mined. Meanwhile, the percent of total supply in profit analyzes whether the percentage of supply available at any particular time rather than the total number of coins on the network is up or down at any given time. This represents a binary way of seeing the ratio of the total supply simply being in profit, even if it is very small profit. That said, Santiment states that BTC, XRP, and Ethereum have their supplies at historically high-risk profit levels compared to their averages, which have been anywhere between 55 to 75% since 2018. So, guys, percentage of coins in supply, BTC, Ethereum, and XRP are the highest in the entire crypto space. They're also saying, though, that these are risky, high-risk profit levels. So that is also something to make note of. So this insight offers a shorter term perspective on how the network is profiting or losing value in terms of investment. This matters because crypto is a zero-sum game. When networks are heavily profiting, according to this metric, then it is imperative to watch out. So also something maybe to make note of. This does not rule out further upside moves for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies due to more exposure from ETFs and other positive news. So there are other factors involved that could affect these numbers. But, even just to note that Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP are in their highest profit range since 2018, the year that we finally saw XRP reach its all-time high. I think that spells something very, very interesting. In the same breath, did you guys notice this trend? Bill Morgan noticed this. The XRP price dynamic seems to move with the market, meaning, okay, BTC and Ethereum, but to gradually over the long term to decline in value against those two assets no matter what Ripple does. So basically, XRP to USD down 26%, XRP to USDT, considering that's a stable coin, is down about the same amount. But XRP to BTC and XRP to Ethereum are down 46% roughly and 43% respectively. So why is this? Bill is saying, I believe, at one time, it was because of the lawsuit against Ripple, but then a series of good decisions, including legal clarity for XRP in the second half of 2023, produced only a very short-term reversal of the trend of declining XRP price against Ethereum and Bitcoin. In fact, in the 6 months since the judgment, XRP has fallen substantially against these assets. If the lawsuit is not the cause, at least not the main cause, what is the main cause? I'm confident it has nothing to do with the escrow or release of coins from the escrow. Then what is the best explanation? Guys, is there something else brewing here why XRP is always down compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum? And even considering Bitcoin is never one of the best performers in the space, why is XRP's performance against Bitcoin so poor? Interesting to say the least. So let's take a look at the XRP to BTC chart here. Okay, and we've got this on the daily. I'm just going to throw this on the weekly for you guys here. And, generally, what we see is the price of XRP spike after it does hit this level of support. We saw it back in May of 2022, again back in March 2023, and now, guys, we're hovering in around January 2024, and we're hitting that same level. Now, it has gone up 120% roughly on average. Hopefully we can flip that ratio and XRP does surge 120% again, but really 120%, that's chump change, really. I'd love to see this kind of move, something that we saw back in 2017 into 2018, a move of against Bitcoin 5,000%. So against the USD, that could get XRP price to move even higher. Let's take a look at XRP to Ethereum, ETH. And as you guys can see here, okay, another level of support here that XRP really does need to hit before we do see a major pop off top. So against Ethereum and against Bitcoin, we don't see that same kind of performance. Is it just propaganda? Is it just negative FUD? Honestly, given the unfortunate successful propaganda against XRP that's coming from Yassine Mobarak in the crypto community, we should not look to existing retail investors for XRP price appreciation. That will likely never come. XRP will only grow with demand from the utility, institutional users and investors, and new retail entrants into the space who have not been tainted by the historical propaganda. So he was just retweeting out Bill's tweet here, giving a possible explanation. I don't think a lot of people realize what's being built here. This coming from the Real Block X on Twitter. It will easily be the biggest mass adoption crypto ever. Billions of people will be using the XRP ledger and have no clue they are using it. That time will come, guys. It's almost guaranteed. Kenny Nguyen here agreeing with that. Bill, something to take into account here is how much XRP Ripple sold into the market, whereas Ethereum and Bitcoin did not have that problem. As long as Ripple sells tokens into the market, they will suppress price, sadly. So there's this idea that, the inflow of XRP into the market, the billion per month, that could affect the price. Bill's saying he's not buying that. Novindu here saying, I think it has to do with the FUD and tribalism. The two major communities keep funding the space, and the lack of speculative media around XRP keeps it suppressed. It's easy for BTC and ETH whales to spend a few dollars and crash the XRP price against their assets. But Bill's saying, I call that the narrative explanation, and I do believe it contributes to XRP price performance against Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't think it is the main explanation, though. The FUD narrative against XRP is intense and continuous. It even included absolute nonsense about the SEC versus Ripple case. So I don't know. I do think we will eventually see XRP outperform Ethereum and Bitcoin, whether it's on the real world utility side. But guys, do not underestimate the spec market either. XRP makes an attempt to retest its historical lows against Ethereum. Don't get me wrong. We want this. It is important to test these levels with the burden of regulatory clarity. So Mr. HBAR here also just bringing up that Ethereum chart. Guys, we're getting very, very close to support here on the XRP to Ethereum chart. Another factor too that we have to think about is this. Treasury officials are now calling for US policymakers to regulate crypto before the next crisis, in quotes, hits. This one coming from Michael Branch. So lawmakers are working around the clock. They need to take action before the next crisis to develop standards to regulate crypto, a US Treasury official warned on Thursday. After each financial crisis, new regulations are adopted, and they give the example of the Dodd-Frank Act in 2009. For crypto assets, policymakers have a chance to act before a crisis to adopt higher standards that support responsible innovation, says Steele. At the same time, it is critical that any legislative proposals don't undermine the already robust regulatory foundations that apply to financial institutions and capital markets. So, the regulation, a huge part of this, looking to make cryptocurrency legit before a great reset, before a financial crisis, in quotes, occurs. Again, this would support XRP utility, making XRP one of those cryptocurrencies that solves the financial conundrum of how to get money from point A to point B faster, cheaper, more effectively. So guys, I think we are invested in the correct coin despite the FUD, despite the fact that right now XRP against BTC and Ethereum is trading on the lower side. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.